Hello guys, I hope you guys can hear me today. So we're going to be reading I Will Find You by Harlan Coben. Once again, we're going to read chapter 20, so let's get into it. Chapter 20. When Rachel finally got to her front door, bone-weary, exhausted in a way she never had experienced before, her sister Cheryl was pacing on the front stoop. What the hell, Rachel? Let me just get inside, okay? You helped David escape? Rachel opened her mouth, closed it. Just come inside. Rachel, inside! She pulled her keys out of her purse. Rachel lived in what was generously dubbed a garden apartment. She'd recently applied for a job with the free local paper, a job for which she was immensely overqualified. But hey, beggars can't be choosy. The editor, Kathy Kopera, one of her favorite journalists and professors, had advocated for her, but in the end the publisher knew about her past and wanted to avoid even the slightest whiff of scandal. Understandable in today's climate, Rachel pushed open the door and headed straight for the kitchen. Cheryl was close behind her. Rachel? She didn't bother to respond. Every part of her ached and begged for numb. Rachel had never needed a drink so badly. The Woodford Reserve was in the cabinet next to the refrigerator. She grabbed the bottle. You want one? Cheryl frowned. Pregnant, remember? One won't hurt, she said, pulling down the glass from the cabinet. I read that somewhere. Are you for real? You're sure you don't want some? Cheryl just stared daggers. What the fuck, Rachel? Rachel filled the glass with ice and poured. It's not what you think. You called me all mysterious yesterday. You say you're visiting David just like that. Out of the blue. You say we need to talk when you get back home, and now Rachel sucked down a sip. Well, was this what you wanted to tell me? Cheryl continued. That you were going to help him escape? No, of course not. I had no idea he was going to escape. So what? Your being up at Briggs was just a wild coincidence? No, talk to me, Rach. Her sister, her beautiful pregnant sister. Cheryl had been through such hell. 5 years ago, Matthew's murder had knocked her to her knees, and Rachel never thought that her sister would be able to get up again. To the outside world, Rachel was moving on. New husband, pregnant, new position, but she wasn't, not really. She was trying to build something new and something strong. But Rachel knew that it was still flimsy and fly away. Life is fragile at the best of times. The foundation is always shifting beneath our feet. Please, Cheryl said. Tell me what's going on. I'm trying. Her sister looked suddenly small, vulnerable. She was almost cringing, as though waiting for the blow that she knew was coming. Rachel tried to rehearse the words in her head, but they all came out sounding stilted and weird. You can rip this band-aid off slowly or quickly, but either way, this was going to hurt. I want to show you something. Okay. But I don't want to freak you out. Seriously? Rachel had given the hard copy she printed out to David, but she had the amusement park pic she snapped at Irene's house on her phone. She took one more gulp of the bourbon, closed her eyes, let it warm her. Then she grabbed her phone. She hit the photos icon and started swiping. Cheryl had stood up next to her. She was watching over Rachel's shoulder. Rachel found the photo and stopped. I don't understand, Rachel said. Who is this woman and these kids? Then Rachel put her thumb and index finger on the boy behind them and zoomed in on his face. The end of that chapter. What do you guys think? Is Cheryl going to support the whole idea that Matthew might be possibly out there? Or do you think she's just gonna like shake it off? Like, oh no, like I'm sure David accidentally like killed him, you know? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I would be happy to hear your thoughts, suggestions, anything like that. Video recommendations. Just let me know down in the comments. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will record another video of me reading because that chapter was so short. Hope you guys have a good day. God bless you all. Have an amazing weekend or day. I don't know when this will go up. Okay, bye guys.